Department of Education, Division of City Schools of Manila, and Ignacio Villamor Senior High School. Paragon 21, the fourth commencement exercises, with the theme, Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. Processional.
In
The recommendation for confirmation of the candidates for graduation will be headed by the school principal, Jonathan P. Nakua. Afterwards, the confirmation of candidates for graduation will follow, to be given by the school's division superintendent, Dr. Maria Magdalena M. Lim.
Beloved Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Magdalena M. Lim. I have the honor to present the 70 young men and 104 young women, a total of 174 graduating students of Ignacio Villamor Senior High School in the school year 2020-2021. They have successfully completed the requirements of the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for Secondary Schools of the Republic of the Philippines. May I now request the confirmation of their graduation?
By the virtue vested on me by the Secretary of the Department of Education as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of City Schools Manila, and as attested by your principal that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for senior high school curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I hereby confirm you as graduates of senior high school this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Roll out the red carpet for the graduating class, batch 2021. Presented by their advisors. Grade 12, Accountancy, Business and Management. Section Virata, Mrs. Mayra Y. Milo.
Bernas Mark Lawrence. Cayetano John C. Dante Mark Julian P. Lorente Neil. Santos Jimmy. Alimonda Erica May M. Amata Harkate G. Bakay Joan. Bardelosa Scarlett Marie. Barwell Maria Rezaline E. Bergula Hani Joy C. Bullios April Joy V. Caballes Gian Sexel O. Cabrillos Angelica Rose D. Castillo Liwaylin K. Dais Kyla Nicole B. Doromal Mary Rose M. Eslabra Rita May D. Flores Angelica V. Herona Gretel L. Ignacio Mariz Karen S. Inso Shanine M. Integro Precious May R. Labrador Claire. Lauron Mariel G. Marquines Carissa L. Messina Patricia May M. Morales Leslie F. Morante Jean Abigail E. Omandam Marla C. Pascual Patricia May P. Perolino Arian Colleen M. Salas Ronaline A. Talundong Rachel Kate. Tangpos Patricia O. Tordesillas Maribic M. Yater Angela Joy B. Congratulations!
Grade 12, Humanities and Social Sciences. Section Agoncillo, Mr. Jodel O. Galapon.
Alcalde Shane Adrian R. Atienza Kenneth Iriched. Borlagda Ivan M. Kulilap Mark Cassidy S. Dagatan Federico. De Castro Raymond B. De Palma Giles Lawrence B. De Villa Rangash. Ferrer Romel J. Flores Nate Stevens A. Hernandez Alexander M. Ibano Andrix S. Lazaro Justin. Lorente Joey S. Padilla Arman L. Pascual Romnick E. Aino July S. Peralta Shane David R. Kiliano Justin S. Ramos John Rafael D. Reveldes John Mark D. San Juan Rafael T. Cifuentes Jesus M. Sudario Joshua E. Villaruz Joshua H. Zamora Gerald C. Akala Jessica. Austria Kyla E. Bautista Adeline S. Castro Rachel Ann Marie D. Claros Marijo R. Del Monte NT. Espejon Jela B. Espinosa Ramelin S. Gabiana Rosemary M. Guevara Janela Jean M. Landicho John Marin C. Loriano Monali M. Leonson Desiree Malate Abigail Ann. Malyari Camille. Odtohan Meryl M. Orozco Sophia May N. Pastor Bernadette D. Rivera Wency B. Sagwil Luella Yena B. Serrano Jamaica May. Season Hazel. Sorbona Emil A. Suazo Honey. Tenedero Anjanet D. Fraquinia Larilyn C. Valladolid Rosa Camila D. Vinasoy Grisam.
Grade 12, TVL Home Economics, Cookery, Section Season, Mrs. Mildred B. Turingan.
Bakuli John Errol L. Castillo Stephen George. Idaugal Rafael Mark B. Española Joven G. Estareja Lance M. Hipolito Caloy C. Haringa RJ C. Lampano Roby Jose V. Masyate Ruben. Manzano RV James Me. Monares Gerald G. Muharram Nasim Hamid E. Orellosa Yuri G. Ramal Jose E. Aldas Erilyn J. Aledigay Eileen T. Bakunawa Hanifei R. Batas Ginalin. Dais Camil K. C. Dayok Jillian I. De la Cruz Mary Jane C. De Los Santos Edlin Lane B. Dulay Kayla Joy S. Esoy Eliza May P. Espirito Marinol M. Flavia Maria Janelle P. Garubo Rica R. Gonzales Mary Rose M. Gordonzilio Jonaline T. Gulles Julie Rain L. Lunar Eliza Nicole. Mabato Maria Angelica Erica G. Malate Alia Ann O. Mandalim Fatima Asra I. Mendoza Angelica A. Negosa Princess Anne A. Rivera Florilyn S. Chongson Pauline. Zamora Joyce V. Congratulations!
Grade 12, TVL, Information and Communications Technology, Section Banata, Mr. Joey V. Cacas.
Alcantara Donwell P. Bakungan John Wilmer J. Bondok Clarence Gabriel I. Brazos Jeffrey G. Bultron Alexander M. Cabardo Adrian C. Cabrillos Alex D. Campita John Andrew C. Cruz John Ronwell A. De Luna Jobert L. Hernacio Paulo D. Gramor Rodel M. Gugulin Cristobal L. Manzano Joshua C. Mirabueno Ireneo Jr. O. Monares Brian C. Morales Godwin Junel M. Nazareth Joey A. Obanil Paulo. Pamintuan Aaron Vincent S. Rante Mark Adrian G. Tan Jesse James J. Tulod, John Cedric L. Alban Drew Darby S. Balian Cristina Marie Cabales. De Leon Alexia Ray T. De los Reyes Rowena M. Egonio Diana D. Enriquez Aliana D. Eugenio Angelica Jean H. Jose Maria Criselda Y. Morabe Pauline B. Morales Bridget Braces P. Narciso Jolina S. Operario Jane P. Pagalan Jennifer C. Raro Rosel A. Regara Ana Monica O. C-Team Tiny P. Congratulations!
Let's give a round of applause to the students and graduates for their dedication and hard work today as they make their way up to the front for the presentation of awards, the Hall of Excellence. Aldas Erilyn J. with honors. Austria Kayla E. with honors. Bautista Adeline S. with honors. Bullios April Joy V. with honors. Bultron Alexander M. with honors. Cabalius Gian Excel O. with honors. De Palma Giles Lawrence B. with honors. De la Cruz Mary Jane C. with honors. De los Santos Edlin Lane B. with honors. Doromal Mary Rose M. with honors. Dulay Kyla Joy S. with honors. Edaugal Rafael Mark B. with honors. Espiritu Marinol M. with honors. Herona Grethel L. with honors. Gulyas Julie Rain L. with honors. Integro Precious May R. with honors. Lampano Robbie Jose V. with honors. Landicho John Marine C. with honors. Loriano Monali M. with honors. Lauron Mariel G. with honors. Morabe Aulin B. with honors. Morales Godwin Jonil M. with honors. Nigoza Princess Anne A. with honors. Operario Jane T. with honors. Perolino Arian Colleen M. with honors. Regara Anna Monica O. with honors. Traquinia Larilyn C. with honors. Valladolid Rosa Camelia D. with honors. Zamora Gerald C. with honors. Zamora Joyce V. with honors. Bakuman John Wilmer J. with high honors. Kulilap Mark Cassidy S. with high honors. Eslabra Ricamay D with high honors. Hipolito Caloy C with high honors. Inso Shanin M with high honors. Malyari Camille with high honors. Messina Patricia May M with high honors. And Morante Jean Abigail M with highest honors. Congratulations.
Let us welcome Miss Jean Abigail M. Morante, Class 2021 representative, for her graduation message.
I am delighted and pleased to be standing here as a representative of the graduating class of 2020-2021. I would like to thank you on behalf of all the graduating students of Ignacio Villamor Senior High School for participating in this year's virtual graduation ceremony. Congratulations, we have done it. All of our hard work has finally paid off, and we're already about to embark on a new chapter in our lives. All our hardship are slowly bearing fruit, and today is the time where we will start all over again to tread the new world towards our dream. New challenges will come, new hopes will be formed, and new chapters of our lives will be written. I am grateful to all of my fellow students that persevered to the finish in order to graduate despite of the difficulties we face today. You are an example of a strong student who will overcome any obstacles to achieve your goal. This is the day we all have been waiting for. The day when all of our hard work here at Ignacio Villamor Senior High School will be rewarded. Graduation is the moment when we reflect on the past and look forward to the future. From assignments to complete, projects to do, and courses to attend every day. We have our classmates with us in every class, teachers ready to comprehend and teach you all of the teachings. We're probably thinking about the ideal lives right now. Will I be an accountant, an engineer, or a student at a university? What will be my role in the near future? This day is significant because we reflect on the both past and the future. We are progressively remembering the positive things that have transpired in the last 2 years and joyfully entering the next phase of our lives. With the coronavirus sweeping the globe, our lives have become a roller coaster. Much has changed, and we must embrace the changes. Not only was the field of health affected, but also the field of politics, economics, and education. Everyone was affected and compelled to accept the world's existing status. Since the extended quarantine, our lives have been like a roller coaster ride. There is no employment, everything is closed, there is no money, and face to face study has ceased. Face to face learning has evolved into online classrooms, and instead of facing our classmate and professor personally, we are now facing technologies such as cell phone. From the setup of the classroom to the use of Google Classroom, many things have changed dramatically. As graduating students, many of us may be disappointed that we were not given a single opportunity this year to stand in the middle of the stage to receive the diploma that we worked so hard for over 2 years, as well as to celebrate one of the most important days of our lives as a student with our batchmates. It's extremely sad because we don't have option but to face the fact that our lives previously are no longer the same. But with all of the difficulties we encounter today, why are we still here? We're here because the virus hasn't stopped us from completing our final year of senior high school. We have come because our desire is bigger than the pandemic. and we'll find a way to keep going since quitting is not the answer to this crisis. This is the proof that no matter what challenges you face, you must not give up and must continue to fight. With today's graduation theme, strengthening quality education amid the COVID 19 pandemic, I want to congratulate everyone for surviving this roller coaster year. Be the true next paragons and an educators for the country.
At this juncture, let us have the messages from the Department of Education Secretary, Leonor M. Briones, Regional Director, Wilfredo E. Cabral, City Mayor of Manila, Honorable Francisco Isco Moreno Dumagoso.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At the onset, I'd like to greet and give you that warmest congratulations for surpassing the pan-academic year. To the parents, the proud ones, for being able to send their children at this stage, let us give ourselves a tap and say to ourselves, congratulations. Under such volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and disruptive circumstances, several unexpected silver linings have emerged in the basic education realm. Many of our aspirations at first seemed impossible, with all the doubts and apprehensions that made them seem really improbable. But when we summon the will, they now become our reality. Your Forbidness graduates brought this momentous event into our current reality. Amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic that put enormous pressure in your part to adapt to the new learning norm, you never crumble, nor simply fold up. Your forbidness to learn carried this big day, the graduation ceremonies. With that, I warmly congratulate you all graduates. We, your DepEd Prime NCR family, share with your heartfelt joy as you celebrate your phenomenal educational accomplishment. Although there have been many concerns and frustrations on the drastic change in schools posed by pandemic, the upside is we have shown the light on how we can uniquely do our part to survive with the mantra, education must continue. And now we reach this far significantly and memorably, celebrating your accomplishment. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual conduct of the end of school year ceremonies, we must realize that the crux of life is all about preparing our graduates to the next big step in their lives full of hope and courage. This COVID-19 catastrophe will eventually settle down. The corona coaster will sooner or later stop, and in due course, the Coronamageddon will be the thing of the past. By then, you graduates and will be the driving force to forge a post-pandemic future, in no doubt that you have persevered the learning challenges and made this far. You are the ones who will open up a new era. In no time, your generation will be our country's post-pandemic future and beyond. The theme of this year's End of School Rights is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic resonated the collective effort of our teachers, parents, school communities, local government units, partners in both public and private sectors, and other various organizations to ensure that quality basic education continue despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. To one and all who gallantly helped and made learning from home in varied modalities possible, we thank you. To all the graduates, let us look forward and ensure that you will be let us look forward and ensure that you will be the frontliners to change this nation, to change our country to a better one with the needed characteristics, with the needed attributes for the future. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Nais ko pong batiin ang bawat mag-aaral mula sa elementary at senior high sa inyong commencement rights today. Virtual man ang ating gagawin na year-end rights, pagbati pa rin sa bawat mag-aaral na nagpatuloy na nagsisikap para sa kanilang pangarap, para sa kanilang sarili at para sa kanilang pamilya at mahal sa buhay. Nais ko rin pong batiin at pasalamatan ang mga magulang at guardians na katuwang ng ating mga estudyante upang sila'y makatapos o mairaos ang pag-aaral. Isang pagsaludo naman sa mga guro, staff, administrators, at stakeholders. Hindi po natin may tatanggi na ang nakaraang taon hanggang ngayon sa kasalukuyan ay sinusubok pa rin tayo ng pandemyang ito. Ngunit maraming salamat po sa inyong mga inisyatibo mula sa pagpaplano at paghahanda para sa ating new normal pagdating sa pagtuturo sa ating mga mag-aaral. Tunay po na hindi madali ang paghahanda sa panibagong paraan ng pag-aaral ng mga estudyante, lalo na sa mga guro. Alam kong marami kayong adjustments. Maraming mga bagong kailangang aralin para sa new normal. Ngunit, kahit tayo ay sinusubok, mahalaga na patuloy na mapagtibay ang kalidad ng edukasyon. Sa panahon ngayon, kailangan po nating isa-puso at isa-isip ang mga katagang no student left behind. Sa ating mga estudyante, tiyak na darating ang malaking pagbabago sa inyong buhay. Dasal at hiling ko sa inyong lahat na pagbutihin pa ninyo ang inyong pag-aaral. Mahalin ang ating kapwa, lalo na ang ating mga magulang at nakatatanda sa atin. Respetuhin ang bawat isa at higit sa lahat, laging manalig at magtiwala sa Diyos. Muli, maligayang bati sa bawat isa sa inyo, mag-aaral sa elementarya at senior high, sa inyong pagtatapos. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Congratulations! Manila, God first!
Today, the field of education gains a very promising new addition. Congratulations on your graduation and best of luck in your future career. Cannot wait to see where life will take you next. Wherever it is, our prayers go with you. This is your Masters of Ceremonies, Mr. Jonas C. Gatchalian. Recessional.